One of our favorite American multinational companies, Nike, has recently announced the launch of its own Web3 platform. Nike leads the pack at exploring new business opportunities within the metaverse. In today's video, we'll be discussing everything the company's new venture has in store for us. So without further ado, let's get started and find out more. First off, let's talk about Nike's announcement of Swoosh. Digital design studio RTFKT was successfully purchased by the Swoosh last year to kickstart its journey into Web3. But the Beaverton, Oregon-based company has recently announced its own platform that isn't only designed to appeal to crypto enthusiasts, but is for all Nike fans. Swoosh was announced on the 10th of November. It aims to allow consumers to co-create virtual creations with Nike, such as virtual shows and jerseys. It'll enable users to create, collect, and interact with Nike's digital products, and its long-term aim is to allow users to trade as well. A key component of the platform is co-creation. It'll allow users to create, sell, and earn royalties on their digital designs. Nike plans on growing the platform by inviting a diverse, fair community. The Web3 platform is headed by the former head of Nike's sneakers app, Ron Ferris. Users will be able to unlock and pre-order special drops after the drop of the initial collection. Users will also be able to attend real-life events with their token-gated virtual inventions. After the first collection drops, members will enter a community challenge to create a virtual product with Nike, and the winner will get royalties of the product they helped create. That's the competition we'd love to win. Following up, let's inspect what exactly a Web3 platform is. A Web3 platform is basically a new version of the World Wide Web that'll enable users to make use of concepts such as blockchain technologies, decentralization, and token-based economics. Web3 has grasped the attention of many cryptocurrency enthusiasts, virtual capital firms, and large technology companies. Some very common examples of this platform are Wolfram Alpha and Apple's Siri. Hey, we all know Siri. It's safe to say that this technology is the future, and Nike's smart move is only helping it broaden its reach. Up next, what's the point of this venture according to Nike? Nike wants to expand the definition of sports and take it to another level. Their aim is to serve its future by democratizing the Web3 experience to give its consumers a chance to collect, create, and own a piece of the digital world. The newly announced platform's head, Ferris, said, "We are shaping a marketplace of the future with an accessible platform for the Web3 curious. In this new space, the Swoosh community and Nike can create, share, and benefit together." Nike has previously tapped the budding Web3 experience too, and this announcement is just another step in expanding their reach. All the way back in 2019, Nike marked their entrance in the universe of Web3 by partnering with the gaming platform Roblox. The same year, the company received a utility patent from the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office for a method of providing secure digital assets. Not only this, but Nike hinted at future ventures when it filed an array of intent-to-use applications for its well-recognized trademarks. These trademarks include Just Do It, Nike, Jordan, and Air Jordan. The company also stylized a combination of its name and the iconic swoosh to use on future virtual goods and services. Not to mention, how will the company educate people about Swoosh? Nike's RTFKT project is a hot name in the crypto world, but with Swoosh, their metaverse has opened up to an even wider audience. This means that the brand has worked hard to spread the word among the common man. The brand will also plan a number of in-person events across the U.S. to create awareness about the platform. Many of Nike's signature athletes and influencers will also be invited to further help launch the project and show just how important the digital community is when it comes to redefining the meaning of being a creator and how these creators can redefine the future of sports. Moving on, let's go over the actual output of the platform in the Web3 front. Nike has successfully landed in the top spot on a list of high-end brands that are generating revenue from NFTs. Data from Dune Analytics show that Nike had generated a grand total of $185.31 million as of this summer in revenue from its NFT collections, mainly those from RTFKT. This data includes primary sales revenue, secondary transactions, and royalties associated with some early moving brands taking part in the NFT space. This means that they're lording over big names like Tiffany & Co., Dolce & Gabbana, Adidas, and Gucci, which generated less than half of the revenue collectively. Adding on to that, Nike boasts a big number in terms of primary sales revenue with $93.1 million. Secondary transactions are 67.4 thousand, with secondary volume being $1.29 billion. Total royalties add up to $92.21 million. Nike's projected annual revenue for 2022 is $46.7 billion. That's a whole lot of money. Next up, let's look at the bigger picture. Nike isn't the only big-name company interested in experimenting with the Web3. The innovation arm of Gucci, Balenciaga, Bottega Veneta, and St. Laurent owner Kering has also recently launched a Web3 project of its own called KNXT. He calls it the first platform to offer users an opportunity to secure an online luxury shopping experience designed specifically for cryptocurrency users. It'll offer consumers a next-gen experience of shopping. KNXT's main aim is to give customers the chance to buy luxury products from prestigious high-end brands using different cryptocurrencies. As of now, KNXT is offering Gucci, Bottega Veneta, Alexander McQueen, Giambattista Valli, and Corregas. They're processing payments through BitPay to introduce a new way of shopping, something that hasn't been done before by luxury houses. Let's talk about some of Nike's NFT drops. After Swoosh took a deep dive into the world of Web3, Nike has dropped a series of different NFT collections. Crypto Kicks was a collection of 20,000 sneaker NFTs. It included a design by the well-renowned artist Takashi Murakami that sold for a jaw-dropping amount of $134,000. You need to be a different level of rich to afford that. The company has been toying around with many other exclusive drops for the NFT holders and other physical plus digital items. Not to forget, let's talk about how the numbers are looking for Nike. It's safe to say that Nike's Web3 platform has paid off big time. Nike has quickly secured itself the spot of being one of the most beloved brands in the Web3 metaverse. The numbers say the same. RTFKT's Discord server currently has just under 232,000 members. If we compare it to some other names in the market, Adidas has only 57,000. Web3 natives such as CryptoPunks and Bored Apes Yacht Club are also falling behind with 71,000 and 172,000. The margin between Nike and other names is huge. What's more, let's talk about how Nike's brand new venture isn't only about tech, it's about culture. Nike was highly praised by crypto Twitter for its community building set. More than anything, Nike's new move is a perfect example of tapping into emerging cultures to get ahead of the competition and reach new audiences. Nike's core strategy throughout the years has been diving into new cultures. It started out as a sports performance, but has successfully become an icon in not only sports, but music, lifestyle, and art as well. It's following the same approach with Web3, and is no surprise for us. If we talk about Nike's approach, we have a perfect example to learn more about it. In 2019, Netflix's co-CEO commented about how Netflix was competing more with Fortnite than HBO Max. He also talked about how the focus was shifting from just streaming to other forms of entertainment such as gaming. Nike clearly had a similar realization with Swoosh. It isn't a contest with Adidas, New Balance, and Under Armour. It's more about fighting to stay relevant in the culture, especially with Gen Z rising as the new main audience. Swoosh is first in line to compete with digital fashion houses, challenger esport brands, and gaming circles. Lastly, let's talk about the mistake that Nike has avoided with Swoosh. Swoosh is in no way as mainstream as Fortnite or other gaming orgs. Many digital fashion brands and gaming organizations have carved a niche for themselves in the internet culture and the digital economy. They have even expanded into physical merchandise to expand further in their universe. However, Nike's plan and imagination for Swoosh is on another level. The brand is expected to collect a revenue of $12.7 billion for the first quarter of 2023. Let's compare it to another big name in the industry, FaZe Clan, expected a revenue of $50 million in 2021. That's a huge difference. So what did Nike do that other brands didn't? It's pretty simple. Nike has embedded itself in the Web3 culture before any competition has even stepped in. On the other hand, by the time Netflix realized its race with Fortnite, it was too late. The contest was already out of control. Nike has figured out a new cultural movement. Well, that's a wrap on today's video. What do you think about Nike's new venture? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you in our next video. Peace out.